Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a roundup of my favorite products of 2023. And I really look forward to this. I actually look forward to this all throughout the year going, gosh, I wonder if this is going to make the list. Now this was a very hard video because I only have 15 things on the list. Now I wanted more. I wanted 23 for the year 2023, but I was vetoed by the guy behind the camera. He said that is too many products. So I got this down to 15 and it was torture, but I have done it. Now I did about 100 videos this year. So imagine all of the products that I have tried. And to be honest, I'm lucky because most of the stuff that I try, I like. So I have had to try to narrow this down to 15. I've looked at skincare, hair, body, makeup, devices, and then what I call the other category. This was so hard. And there are so many things that I wanted on this list and that were on the list and then off the list. And then I swapped things around. It's been one of those kind of lists. So let's get started. So if you're a regular here, and first off, let me say thank you. Thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. Secondly, I don't think that these are going to be surprises. If you watch my videos, you will have seen pretty much all of these, I'd say, in a video of their own. And if I haven't, I don't know why I haven't. It's probably been lumped in somewhere else, but these are the ones that are worthy of their own video. So if you guys want to check out any of those other videos, I will put some links down below. And if there's anything in particular that you're looking for, then just drop a little note below and I'll send you a link to the specific video. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start with skin because, you know, it's in the name. I love my skincare. And again, there will be no surprises here. There are 3 items in this category, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but we've got a lot of categories. The first off is by Dermalect, and I cannot tell you how much I love this product. I have talked about it so many times on this channel. It is called the Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum. This is a holy grail product that I cannot imagine not ever having with me at all times. Its top billing is exfoliating. That is what it does, but it does so many other things. But it is chock full of the exfoliators that are going to help the skin. It has glycolic, it has salicylic, and oh my gosh, when you use this product at night and you wake up the next morning, your skin is amazing. Now, not only does it do the exfoliating, it also has antioxidants, it has hydrators, it has soothing ingredients, it has collagen building ingredients. This is a little powerhouse and I don't know how they got all of the good stuff in it. And it only costs about 40 bucks. And I'm telling you right now, if you have not tried this product, this is the best 40 bucks you're ever gonna spend. I'm actually about to hear on this bottle. I have another bottle waiting in the wings, and I probably will order another bottle just to make sure that I'm never without it. This is a pretty heavy hitting product. And by that, I mean, you don't wanna layer too many actives with it because it can be a bit spicy. So for example, you don't wanna do any shaving or dermaplaning because it'll be a bit spicy when it comes in contact with your skin. So I tend to use very little, if anything else, with this product. And I only used it initially every 4th day. Now the instructions say that you can use it nightly, and I'm only now to using it every 3rd day. And I'm only now, many, many months later, actually using a retinoid, which I actually only do hours later. So I tend to do my skincare about 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, and I put on my retinoid at about 11. It's just something I built up to, and I feel the need to warn, but this is worth every single penny and I love it. Definitely one of the best of 2023. Oh, I forgot to say I have a discount code for this. If you use SoMary20, it will get you 20% off of any purchase at the Dermalect website. So next up is by Josh Rosebrook. This is the Advanced Hydration Mask. Oh my gosh, Hydration City. I mean, deeply hydrating. Now, this is not going to be for every skin type. Like if you have oily skin, you don't need this product because your skin already does it. You're so lucky. It is very much built for the normal to dry skin. I have very dehydrated skin. This is what happens in your 50s and you need that hydration burst. Its sole function is to restore hydration levels and to help repair the barrier. It is packed with oils, with antioxidants, with soothing ingredients. And I'm telling you, my face looks like an oil slick when I use it, but I'm here for it and that's what I want. So I put this on earlier in the evening and by the time I go to bed, it's pretty much started to soak in. So it's not like I'm putting the stuff all over the pillow. So you don't need to worry about that. So I will use this as an overnight mask. I don't put anything else over it and it is a beauty. But let me tell you about the magic. This is where the magic happened. I was on holidays and I decided to put these two together. And I've actually done a video about putting the two of these together, and it is my new holy grail. Once I've cleansed my skin, I put this on and then I layer this all over. I don't know what to say, guys. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're not going to recognize your face. So this is just my favorite. It is super thick. It is super heavy. Like I said, it's not going to be for the oily skin. And I'm now getting to the very end of this and I'm realizing I think I've gone through 2, maybe even 3 of these now, and I need to place a new order. Sad face. I'm never going to be without these. So now I am using these every 3rd night and my skin is so happy. So winners, winners, winners. I will just never not be without. So the last item in the skincare category is my prescription tretinoin. This is by the UK brand Skin & Me. So instead of going to my GP and getting a prescription, which I was doing for quite a long time, I've been using this online compound pharmacy that created a custom formulation for me based on my needs and my requirements. I've used other online prescription services in the past, but I'll tell you why I like this one so much. And it's because of microdosing. So what that means is they start you on such incredibly low percentages so that it enables your skin to get used to it, because their philosophy is not skin cycling, that you need to be using this every day in order for it to be the most effective. So to do that and to minimize the downsides of tretinoin, which we all know about, and if you don't, certainly let me know and I'll do a video about it. It can be highly irritating to skin. And in fact, I went off of Tret and in fact stopped all retinoids for about 1.5 to 2 years because my skin just became so irritated. I just couldn't live with it anymore and it actually wasn't worth it. But this has changed everything for me because they started me off on a super, super low formulation, like a 0.006. So much so that when I looked at it, I went, what? That's bonkers. I was up to the 0.1 in my previous life. So I emailed them and they're like, nope, this is what we do. We start very slowly. So for every month, it went from 0.006 to 0.008 to 0.0011 and etc. So I'm up to a 0.024. And then with that is a 4% niacinamide and a 4% azelaic acid. And I just think it's amazing because I have had no skin irritation. My skin is glowing. My skin right now is the best shape it has been in years. And I think Skin & Me has a lot to do with that. And it has a lot to do with all of these things. The proper exfoliation is absolutely required. The right amount of hydration, absolutely required. And that is why these 3 items have made it into my best of 2023. The only downside to Skin & Me is that it's only available in the UK. So I'm really sorry to my American friends. I do know that the companies Curology and the agency also offer the same types of support and the same type of products. So if you guys want to check it out over there, off you go. Oh, I do have a discount code for Skin & Me. I will put it on the screen because it's too long for me to remember. And I believe that this will get you 1 month free if you want to check it out. Next up is my category that I love, which is devices. Now, this has been the year of devices for me. I have tinkered with a lot. And I've actually really enjoyed a lot. But to make it onto this list, I had to get very discerning and very specific. So first up is always going to be LED. You know I love my LED for skin rejuvenation. It is stellar. It has been a part of my routine for years. And I use masks. I use all sorts of things. And I still use a lot of different sort of things. But this is hands down my favorite of the year. This is the LED panel by Mesama. First of all, I love the panel because you can cover more surface area. So I can get my face, even my head, if my hair is back, my neck, my chest, and I generally just take my top off and I'm going from here to here and I'm getting all of that goodness in one setting. So for that, for me, it's just a no-brainer. Plus, you can use it on different parts of the body. You can turn around, use it on your back. I mean, just it's going to cover a lot more space. So for me, winner. The second thing is that this is utilizing pulse light, and that is new. I've not seen anybody else doing that. And pulse light is actually better for skin rejuvenation than the continuous light, and studies have shown that. And the main reasons for that are, one, it helps with the uptake of ingredients. So I would always use the Mesama serum 20 minutes before an LED session because that increases the effectiveness of the LED session by like 200%. Like the studies have been quite incredible. So I put that on, I wait 20 minutes, and then I use this device. And that pulsing mechanism actually allows the skin to absorb those ingredients even better. Secondly, it actually helps to minimize what could be an excess of free radicals that's caused by an LED session. So it's helping to boost, it's helping to protect my skin, and it's helping to make the impact of the LED session even better. So I am into this hook, line, and sinker. I use this 5 to 6 days a week. So I recently did a video with the founder of Maysama, Bev May Sanderson, talking about this technology. So if you have an interest in seeing that and learning a bit more about the pulse light, I'll make sure to put that down below. I do also have a discount code for Maysama, which is Mary10. It gets you 10% off. If you're interested in looking at this for yourself or for a loved one, you can go check it out. Next up is microcurrent. Yes, this is indeed microcurrent. It is microcurrent like I've never seen. This is called the Skin Patch. And it uses a variety of different patches that you can place on different parts of your face in order to target different areas to achieve different results. They have some that you can use just around the crow's feet. You can do the hooded eyes, you can do the smile lines, you can do the jawline. I've used them all and they're all amazing. Essentially, these are little patches that you apply to your face and you turn them on and you let the magic happen, meaning you're not having to do anything. You're not having to use your hands. This is hands-free microcurrent. And I'm a little hooked on it. And now the reason for that is I don't have to actually do anything. So that means I am using this product 3 to 4 times a week because I can put these on and I can do the dishes. I can cook the dinner. Gosh, it sounds like I'm doing a lot of house chores, doing the laundry. I'm obviously not wearing these when I'm at the office, but if I'm up here on the computer doing any kind of work that I'm not obviously communicating with people, then these guys are on. So this allows me to maintain a very regular microcurrent routine with no effort. This is a very expensive unit, and for me, it is worth every penny because I'm doing it 3 or 4 times a week. I mean, it's just genius. I haven't seen anybody else doing anything like this. I've recently learned they do also offer patches for the body. Now, I haven't tried those out, but I'm very interested. I haven't even thought about areas of the legs or parts of the body that might need some extra muscle stimulation. But at any rate, if you are into microcurrent and you have a little money in the budget, then I would check this out because it's amazing. I do also have a discount code, which is So Mary, which can give you 10% off the price, which is a lot. Last up in the devices category is my pen by Dr. Pen. And in fact, I have a couple of different pens now. I am very much into micro needling. I have gone hook, line, and sinker for it. Now I use this for medical micro needling. I'm just starting to tinker with another one of these pens that's specifically for nano and cosmetics, so I'm going to come back on that. This is the tool that I have been using for medical micro needling about every 6 weeks. Now, I was amazed at the results that I got from this. And it's a little scary, and it took me a long time. I bought this and it sat in a box for probably 6 months because I was too chicken to use it. So my dear friend Claudia over at Claudia Glows joined me for a video session and walked me through the usage because I was terrified. Basically, it's a needle that's running at a very high speed that is piercing the skin. So medical microneedling in particular is using a needle length of at least a 0.05 millimeters and sometimes deeper. This depth allows you to go into the dermis and you're causing micro traumas that then instruct our body to create more collagen, more elastin, more growth factors, and that in turn is going to give us more youthful skin. That's essentially what you're doing here. I was shocked at the results. About 3 or 4 weeks after using this device, my skin was glowing to the point where I didn't need makeup. I would just get up, put on some skincare, put on my sunscreen, and walk out the door, literally glowing. So the power of the medical microneedling is huge. This is the A6 Dr. Pen, and what is so great about this is they have disposable cartridges, because I cannot emphasize how important it is that you keep a sterile environment when you are medical microneedling, because essentially you're opening up channels. So anything that's on your hands, anything that comes in contact with your skin is going to go into those channels, and it is going to hurt. It is going to irritate your skin. You should not be using any products from microneedling that is not designed specifically for this type of product. You don't use actives, you don't use retinoids, vitamin C's, no. Growth factors are about the only thing I use, or a very specific hyaluronic acid. So this guy is the guy, and I'm trying a couple of other different pens in this space for different types of microneedling, like cosmetic and nano needling. But medical, I'm telling you right now, it sounds scary, it doesn't hurt. You do feel it, doesn't feel great, but the results are phenomenal. So basically, collagen production peaks in our 20s, and we lose production of 1% every year up until menopause, and then you lose 30%. So by the time you get to my age, you are screwed. So I'm using LED to build collagen. I am using microcurrent to build collagen, or to build ATP, which in turn builds collagen. And I'm using microneedling to build collagen. So these are the devices that for me are the home runs that I am using with incredible regularity, and I think they're making a difference. Okay, body. One product in the body category, and this is by Naturium. It is the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. Oh my God, I love this so much. So my friend Jill over in San Francisco suggested I try this. I bought it when I was in the US. Well, not this particular bottle. And I brought it back and I fell in love immediately. This guy is 50% glycerin. And if you guys know me, I love my glycerin. It's my favorite humectant, and it's made with tons of oils. It has the most lovely consistency ever. It is soft and it's lather, but not in a strippy lathery way, in a really soothing, beautiful, my skin loves it kind of way. And I'll tell you, with my huge excitement, they've started to sell this at Space NK in Dublin, so I don't have to import this from outside the EU. So happy days. I don't know. This is probably my third bottle. This lasts forever. I don't know how I've gone through 3. Maybe it's my second. I don't know. But when I get down to here, my little bum is going to be going in Dublin city center, and I will be going into Space NK and buying another bottle. It is that good, and it's affordable. It's like $16, you know, for this. Months. You get months out of this guy, and I love it. And if you haven't tried it, you just should. That's all. Next up is makeup. I have one for you. And this was really tricky because it came down to 2. And I may tell you what the second one is if Gary lets me, but I'm going to share what hit number 1. This is by Sculpted by Amy. It is called the Hydra Tint, which is a moisturizing tinted serum. Amy Connolly is an Irish makeup artist. By the way, they sell this all over the world. You don't have to worry about wherever you are. And this is my favorite makeup of the entire year because it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. It is just the right amount of coverage. I don't need a lot of makeup anyway, but it just takes care of that discoloration. It just looks like I'm not wearing makeup. And it's filled with skin-loving ingredients. And it's lightweight and it's plastic. And it has all the right things, the right formulas for me taking it with me wherever I go. Now, I do a lot of travel. I do. And I need something that's going to travel with me easily. Now, I am just going to put this up here and say it was really down to these 2. Now this is the L'Oreal, the True Match Nude Tinted Hyaluronic Serum. I liked this too. I like it a lot, but it's in a glass bottle. And I actually had to replace and put this thing on here because the lid on it was stupid and it spilled everywhere. It's like a dropper. Hated that. Very nice formulation. But this is not easy to travel with. So I use this a lot less frequently, and this is pretty much what I've been reaching for every day for the past 3 months. This is an incredible brand. Pretty much everything I have tried by them. I wish I had a discount code. I'm going to try to work on that for you guys, but I cannot tell you how much this does great things for my skin. Now, I'm not wearing it today because when I'm filming, I like to use something a little bit heavier. I'm using a different product by her called the Second Skin Dewy Foundation. I mean, it's all dewy and gorgeous, but this is the one. This is the one that has made it into the best beauty of 2023. Next up is hair. Now, strangely enough, this is the biggest category, and I had to take a whole bunch of stuff out because if you've been coming here, you know I'm on a journey. Menopause hair is a thing and it sucks, and I've dealt with thinning hair, shedding hair. I've dealt with, the biggest challenge for me has actually been the texture of my hair. It went brittle, and I have been struggling to find products to help it return to normal. And it's getting there. And I've experimented with so many things, and I have some winners. I have a lot of winners here. This is the biggest of them all. Okay, first up is the Hair System by Calisum. I've talked about this so many times. You guys, it grew hair. It grew hair where no hair was growing. I can't actually tell you how surprising it was. I've done videos about it. I've talked about it loads of times on this channel. It is a combination program. It's a 6-week program that contains a microneedling stamp that you then open some channels in the hairlines, and then you apply the serum. Now, it is a stem cell serum that is designed to regenerate our scalp. Now, I'm telling you right now, this grew new hair where there was no hair. So I've been focusing specifically on my hairline and on my part. And there's an area here where there's been a lot of movement as far as receding. And you can see all of these hairs here. So I did the original 6-week program, I think in January, February of last year. And then about 3 months later, I started to see all this sprouting of hair. I couldn't really figure out what was going on. I'm like, why is my hair so frizzy? Why is my hair frizzy all of a sudden? It wasn't frizzy hair. It was new hair. It was baby hairs. And interestingly enough, it's why I have fringe now, because all of this hair was growing along the hairline and coming down, and it looked like I had fringe. And I didn't have fringe, and fringe is bangs, by the way. And that's what really led me to going, oh, that's actually kind of cute. And I started just actually cutting more fringe into it. This grows hair where hair isn't growing. I can say no more than that. So I actually have a new kit. This is the new 6-week program that I'm going to start in January. And I think that just going forward, I'm going to do it once or twice a year. It regrows hair. So if you are somebody that worries about thinning hair, that needs a bit of help, and a number of my friends, I have YouTuber friends now that I've met through this channel, have been using it and they know it works. And I've seen some incredible results in other people too. So if this is an area of concern for you, go buy Callison. It works. And I do have a code. If you use Obsessed, you can get 15% off. Just saying. I'm using the code. Next up is the OGX Hair Remedy Coconut Oil. And this is an interesting product. I have already done videos about this too. It is definitely in my holy grail products. It is a pre-shower treatment that I use in order to protect my hair when I'm showering. I've only learned through my little menopausal hair journey that actually water isn't great for our hair. It's what gets in and causes damage to the hair, which is one of the reasons why I'm not washing my hair every day. And I'm trying to protect my strands when I get into the shower. So I use this product very liberally the night before I do a shower in the morning. I put this all throughout my hair. I put my hair up and I go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, I mean, yeah, my hair's a hot mess, but I get into the shower and it's actually there to protect it. So it prevents protein loss, and it also prevents the water from getting into the hair, which actually causes the damage. It keeps the hair lubricated, and it also fills in any cavities. Yeah, I was really surprised. Like, I've seen so many people talking about it, and I decided, sure, I'd give it a go. The thought of putting oil into your hair, you would assume that you wouldn't be able to get the oil out of your hair. No. My hair is super smooth, super shiny, super silky. It's glorious. And I'm telling you, I won't be showering without it. So I've now gone through a couple of containers of it. I don't have it sitting in here because it's very manky. I don't like the form factor. Because when you're putting oil in your hair and you got to pick it up and get more, it just gets all oily and gross. I need a pumping action mechanism for distribution. But at any rate, don't care. Keep buying it. It's super affordable. You can buy it in most drugstores. It costs about $15. Trust me, it does wonders for your hair. Okay, next up might be a surprise. Might be a little stupid, I don't know. It's my shower cap. I keep talking about the shower cap. If you're somebody who doesn't wash your hair every day, you need this particular type of shower cap because it is lined with a terry cloth. Because I have learned through trial and error that by using sort of the really thin plasticky shower caps, and once you get in the hotels, I've used loads of them, your hair still gets kind of damp. It's getting through. The terry cloth will keep it from doing that. This one is by Betty Dane, and I mean, it's cute. I do love a bit of animal print, and it just works. I wash my hair twice a week, so I'm using this on those in-betweeny days. This was an in-betweeny day. I put this up, stick it on, come out, hair still dry, absolutely perfect. I'm telling you, if you don't wash your hair every day, you need one of these caps. Okay, next up in the hair category is my hydrating shampoo by Hyel. Now, this whole range has been a game changer for me because everything is really designed for people who are that have to focus on hair health. And that's a menopausal thing, and that's how I found them. And to find a shampoo that cleans, that clarifies, but doesn't strip it and actually does incredible things for the scalp health is exactly what I was looking for. It is gentle enough. It's a lightly sudsing kind of a product, but it also helps to encourage regrowth. It smells absolutely amazing. And I can use this for both washes. Now I do 2 washes now because I'm going so far in between and I'm using products and whatnot. And you can use this for both. So it does clarify, it gets everything out, but it keeps it feeling hydrated and it makes it feel like it's retaining moisture. This whole range is amazing. I mean, I use their conditioner, their mask, their leave-in conditioner, their serum, their hair oil. I use the gamut. And all of them are specifically made for people just like me who need a little extra help in maintaining the health of their hair and their scalp. I do have a discount for these guys too, which is Mary 10, which gets you 10% off. There's one last item in the hair category that has made a huge difference for me. It's my hair dryer. This is the Zuvi. And quite simply, I think it's just better for hair health because this, instead of using heat, uses light to dry the hair. It's actually pretty amazing, and it's fast, and I can feel that the condition of my hair, I mean, I'm doing a lot of different things the condition of my hair, frankly, but I think it's another contributing factor. And I have used this religiously. I have not picked up my air wrap once. So glad I bought that for myself last Christmas. And I don't care. This thing is fantastic. It has a couple of different attachments. I don't know what to say. I love it. It works so perfectly. It's just cool. I just think it looks pretty, and it's doing nicer things for my hair. I'm not having to use a lot of heat on it. And at the end of the day, I am trying to minimize that as best I can. And this little guy is helping me, and he's worth every penny. I do also have a discount if you're interested in purchasing this yourself. Mary 12 will get you 12% off the purchase price. I think this thing is amazing when it comes to maintaining hair health. Okay, next and the very last category is what I call other, because I don't know where to put them. First up is my nail polish system. This is called Dazzle Dry. My goodness gracious, I love the system so much. Now, I'm obsessed with polished nails, and I have been my whole freaking life. Now, coincidentally, right now, I'm not wearing it. I actually have shellac on because I always do shellac when I travel and during the holidays because I know nothing's going to happen and I don't have a lot of time to spend on it. But the whole rest of the year, I am doing my nails generally about every 5 or 6 days. Religiously. I like to change up the polish. I kind of get bored, and I really can't seem to find any nail polish that stays ever. I've tried a bazillion different systems, and this is the one that has worked for me the best so far. Now, you do have to buy the system, and they're designed to work together, and if you don't do it, I think if you try to put anything else into the system, it's not going to work. You have to use a nail prep, a base coat, the color, a top coat. And it also comes with this little guy called Revive, which you can pour into your nail varnishes. You know, they can kind of get gloopy and they start to work. This will bring them back to life. This is kind of an investment piece, in my opinion, when it comes to nail care, because even their polishes cost about $22, which is kind of high. But I currently have, I think, 8 or 9, and I keep adding to the collection. And I even get these little flights, which I love because they give you 5 different colors that you can test out. And sometimes I like the colors so much, I go back and buy the bigger one. Now, I don't think they ship outside of the US and maybe Canada. So I'm really sorry to my European and otherworldly friends. I tend to buy them when I go home and I ship them to the house and I bring them back with me. But it works, it stays. I have loads of different colors and I'm doing it constantly and I love it. So if you're into your nails, I would check out Dazzle Dry because it really, really works. And the very last item on my list is my pillow, my beloved pillow. It is by Sleep and Glow. It is called the Alla. Now, it is specifically designed for people who sleep on their back, and I am a back sleeper, and it took me quite a few years, but I decided about 2 years ago I needed to do this for myself, not only for health reasons, and I've done a video about this, that it's just better for your body to sleep on your back. I was getting these very severe chest wrinkles, right, from sleeping on my side. I don't have any more. They are gone, gone, gone. And I think back sleeping has had the biggest impact on that. And this pillow is just a little slice of heaven, and it just is designed to cradle my little head because, you know, you kind of go like this and whatever. And I've used so many different pillows. I have trialed so many different pillows. This is the Mary pillow. So if you are a back sleeper, you need to check this thing out. Now, if you are not a back sleeper, and I do know that it's not for everybody, and a lot of people just really struggle to train themselves how to do it, they have another pillow specifically for side sleepers because sleeping on your side means you are smashing your face into the pillow. It is causing wrinkles. It is causing sort of a lopsidedness. It's going to happen. It is happening probably right now and you don't even know it. They have a special pillow called the Omni that has a cutout that is designed to specifically cradle your head so that your face isn't getting smashed into the pillow. That pillow was on my favorites of 2022 because I used that all last year. And then I discovered this because I was actually using it for back sleeping, even though I wasn't a side sleeper. But the Alla is even better. It's just designed for people like me who need to have their face kind of, you know, not flopping all over. So they have pillows for everyone. They are beauty pillows. They are designed specifically for people who are looking to reduce the downsides of what we do to ourselves when we're sleeping. So I think there's a pillow there for everyone. And I do have a discount code. They're doing a special Christmas sale right now through December 22nd. So if you use Mary Skin you get 15% off. And that's the biggest discount I've seen. So this is the time if you're interested in trying one of these pillows. I will never be without it. My only complaint is that I can't travel with it. It is a little big for that. And I keep trying to roll it up and it's not working. Although my friend Jody Lynn, I know, travels with her pillow. So she and I need to have a little chat about that to figure it out. So that's it, guys. That is a roundup of my 15 favorite beauty items of 2023. What'd you think? Are there any things in here that you want to check out? Are there any favorites? Any ones in here that you like yourself? And are there any things that I need to be trying out to see if it makes my best of 2024 list? Because I'm always on the hunt. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please do subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Bye. How's that? Are we doing okay?
Brilliant.
Okay.
Doing amazing, Mary.
Yeah.
Mary, we're doing amazing.
Yay.
Yay.
Thanks, babe.
It's okay, babe.
Love you so much.
Love you too.
You're in a good mood this morning. Yay.